My name is Phil Kendall. I'm the Executive Director of Strategy Analytics Service Provider Group, providing research to our clients on the technology and business choices facing communications service providers. Today, I'll be presenting on the approaches taken by operators in South Korea to develop the 5G industry ecosystem. I'll provide an overview of the vertical sector priorities in the market and what 5G B2B solutions the operators have focused their early efforts on. I'll also explore how collaboration with customers and ecosystem partners has been key to service development and will be crucial to 5G B2B success. B2B opportunities are a critical part of many operators' 5G growth plans globally, and this is equally true in South Korea. Last year, the government identified a broad range of industries and services that should be prioritised to drive 5G growth. The 5G Plus strategy to realise innovative growth covered both consumer and business markets, covering end-user equipment, network equipment, services and key vertical markets. These have been taken up by the operators who've so far prioritised a similar set of verticals. Operator 5G B2B priorities cover smart office, smart factory, smart cities and smart harbours and ports, telemedicine and autonomous driving and smart mobility. The government's New Deal to stimulate the South Korean economy post-COVID-19 has also provided a boost to the development of smart factory solutions, raising this up the list of priorities. According to surveys conducted by the Ministry of Science and ICT, the domestic IoT market in South Korea was worth over $8 billion in 2019 across devices, services, networks and platforms. While this doesn't directly map to 5G opportunities, it provides a really useful indication of where enterprises are spending money today on automation, analytics and new applications, so it's a good guide to verticals that have a propensity to adopt 5G. In terms of IoT service revenue, the leading sectors here map closely onto those priority areas in the previous slide, with a strong emphasis on demand within real estate, so smart office and smart cities, in manufacturing and in transportation, so smart mobility and smart harbours and ports. There was a long tail of sectors creating value in IoT there in South Korea, and it's important to note that while it may be tempting to focus on the bigger sectors, there are still significant opportunities further down the list. In Strategy Analytics' own enterprise survey work, conducted in China, France, Germany, the UK and the US, we find that verticals plan to increase IoT spending roughly at similar levels over the next 5 years. We again see above average plans in a number of the verticals I've already mentioned, such as transportation and manufacturing, and again the need for operators to build capabilities that address the long tail of vertical opportunities. For many operators, the reality is there's no one vertical that holds a key to unlocking 5G B2B growth. In general, we feel that operators should prioritise building expertise that is more horizontal in nature and allows them to meet needs in multiple verticals, rather than trying to find the perfect vertical to play in. These may be platform or network-based horizontal capabilities, but could also be capabilities that will be critical for diverse 5G use cases, such as machine vision, robotics, or VR and AR. When we look at what some of the operators are doing in the South Korean 5G B2B market, for KT it's prioritised B2B over B2C services. It's competing effectively in the consumer market, as we've already heard, but it views the B2B market as the main driver of 5G value for its business. In order to drive early engagements for 5G, it's built a number of turnkey solution sets to speed up onboarding of customers. For example, the 5G Factory Makers platform, supporting smart factory solutions, and the 5G Mobility Makers platform for connected cars and autonomous vehicle control. It also has a strong focus on co-innovation with industry partners. KT's 5G Open Lab is a key element of that, with a number of priority areas across infrastructure, smart solutions and media. The Open Lab offers cooperative partnership models across the 5G ecosystem, supporting solution development, testing, commercialization, partner matching, and in some cases direct funding of product development. For KT, this is part of its focus on drawing in vertical expertise to build complete 5G solutions for enterprise customers. For LGU+, early 5G B2B initiatives have included the examples shown here: smart drones, smart factories and AI CCTV. These are complex solutions which highlight two key issues for 5G B2B service development. Firstly, while many of these applications share requirements that are supported by 5G benefits such as low latency and high bandwidth, they often also share key features across different verticals. For example, the role of real-time AI-based video analysis in smart factories, CCTV and autonomous drone flight. Secondly, the use cases themselves combine a broad range of capabilities and cannot be brought to market with just one area of competence. For example, the smart drone solutions cover real-time monitoring, autonomous flight, video solutions such as VR video for specific use cases, and cloud-based drone management and control. LG U+ has taken a strong co-creation approach with its enterprise customers to develop and commercialise these solutions. Like a number of operators, it's finding that co-creation sessions with enterprise customers can be important both in terms of strengthening relationships and solving that customer-specific business issues, but also in terms of identifying new market opportunities that can scale within or across verticals. The smart factory domain is one which is generating healthy activity in the South Korean 5G market. It's an area that also highlights the role that operators are taking with their partners in bringing full turnkey solutions to market that help their customers to reduce deployment time and complexity. We're already seeing a good range of commercialised off-the-shelf solutions for 5G services in the smart factory environment and have listed a few examples here. SK Telecom's 5G AI machine vision solution was one of its first 5G applications launched, allowing manufacturers to identify product defects on the production line. High-resolution multi-angle photos of components are sent to the cloud server via 5G mobile routers, and the server's AI instantly scans a photo to sort out defective products. KT has a similar solution, 5G Smart Factory Vision, which collects images and analyses data for AI-based defect inspection, product identification and dimensional measurement checks. That service was developed in partnership with Cognex, the US machine vision system company. As part of SK Telecom's Metatron IoT platform, it also offers a Metatron Ground View solution for factory equipment. This provides AI-based equipment monitoring and predictive maintenance, taking inputs from 5G smart sensors installed in the factory. And KT is also active in the collaborative robot space, offering smart factory robots to run lower value repetitive tasks such as loading and packing. KT's cobots have been installed at auto parts maker Park One's factory, which claims have reduced packaging times by around 30%. What's consistent across all of the operators' 5G B2B strategies in South Korea is the role of B2B partnerships to identify market opportunities that meet real business needs and co-develop solutions for commercialisation. All the operators have a broad range of partners supporting them in co-creation across healthcare, smart factories, transportation and distribution, machine vision and many other verticals and use cases. I mentioned KT's partnership with Cognex on machine vision as one example earlier. For SK Telecom, one of its partnerships has been with online food delivery service Huawei Brothers, who are working together to commercialise 5G Edge cloud-based robot delivery services. LG U+ has leveraged strong relations with LG Group companies and also has customer co-creation initiatives and partner collaborations such as with Doosan Infracore, who's working with LG U+ to develop unmanned self-operating construction machines. All the operators are looking to partnerships that often have broad applicability across industries, such as the use of robotics in retail, factory automation, healthcare or hazardous working environments. And some partnerships also have broad applicability in terms of core building blocks for low latency services, such as SK Telecom's work with Mobile Edge X on MEC. So in conclusion, I hope I've emphasised the fact that we believe ecosystem partnerships are critical for 5G B2B solution success. Leveraging the industry expertise of vertical sector specialists and customers will maximise vertical market reach for you and can also create new business opportunities for your customers. Within this work, it's important to keep a focus on horizontal expertise and opportunities, allowing you to develop network and service capabilities that can easily scale across verticals. We've seen that turnkey vertical solutions have been important in accelerating enterprise 5G adoption, and in the medium term will also help to push 5G services down into small and medium-sized businesses. And finally, as noted at the start, Operators need to respond to the changing vertical market priorities that have resulted from the COVID-19 pandemic, as businesses look to protect their workforces, drive efficiency gains through automation and adapt to the changing needs of their customers. The growing relevance of smart factory solutions in South Korea is a good example of this. Thank you for your attention, and please do reach out if you'd like to discuss any of these topics further.